All right. It's past 7 p.m. there in Dubai, right?
Mommy,
Yes, it's 7 o'clock.
I thought
Perfect.
you were
Okay.
gonna be mad at me that I put down there.
It's
Hopefully my background is good.
No worries. Yeah, I know. Summit. Yes. I don't know, but everybody's excited about the summit. Woohoo!
An average.
Oh, that's awesome.
My t-shirt.
Awesome.
Alena.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous right now.
with gold, real gold.
Oh. What? Come again?
I'm just saying, like real gold. It's obviously looks like it's shiny.
Yes, yes, I can see that. Woo. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So good morning, good evening, or good night to all our average partners around the world, to families and friends who are part of this journey. And to those who are looking for a plan B and still in the decision-making mode, we welcome you. Great to have you with us this morning. So my name is Nellie. I'll be hosting our Unleash Your Story. Now, our stories is what makes us and or either break us. It depends on how you see your story. And we all have come through some form of struggles, trials, growth, learning, and whatever reason that ignite your why, that is the core purpose of why Unleash Your Story came about. So these are stories from real people in our community who are creating an ecosystem where it brings equal distribution of wealth, ideas that became reality, in creating a new type of breed of entrepreneurs. And I tell you guys, this is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. Utilizing our products and services that benefits them and therefore bringing about change and drawing us closer to our mission, our vision by our amazing, ingenious CEO, Andre Harato, and theory of the new economic evolution of the world. Now, joining me this morning is this incredible, beautiful Latvian superwoman from Latvia. She is one of the many powerful faces of our company, always delivering value and knowledge. Alena is a representative of our Average Ambassadors Council. She is a top manager in our Average program. She is also a coach and mentor internationally. Now, I remember when I had Praveen on the show, he mentioned that, he had high regards and he owe his his growth through you, Alena, as his mentor. So you're doing incredible, amazing things and changing other people's lives. So she also have wealth of experience in sales and marketing areas, and I know with Alena you had some presentation on how to utilize social media, the do's and don'ts when we were having the MLCI marathon at 260, and definitely learned a lot from there. And a woman who always put self-development and providing members with leadership strategies. So welcome, Alena, and thank you for being here with me this morning. And I believe it's evening in Dubai. So one lucky lady, you get to extend your stay because of the summit. So I'm pretty excited so far. So with any story, it's always nice to hear it from the person directly because, it comes from their heart. So Alena, please come out and introduce yourself and touch a little bit about your early childhood and your background and how did you came about, from then to now.
Hi, Nelly. Thank you so much for having me. And thanks for listening to me, who is listening now and who is listening recording. It's always my pleasure to share my story, to share from where I'm coming from and where I am now. As I always saying, I'm not here to flash out because I have now beautiful life, but I'm here actually guiding through what I was going through and showing you that everything is possible in a life. And as you're saying, yes, currently I am quite successful, single mother, 6 figures earner in this business, but the thing wasn't so easy. And when I'm going back to childhood, I think many of us, we don't come from, rich families and we have everything. So, so I'm coming from Latvia. I born in Cēsis, like a little town, but I was living like even smaller town, Taurene. Taurene.
Yeah.
And we coming from big family. I have one older sister, Amona, and my youngest sister and brother. They are twins. They are 5 years younger, so I'm in the middle.
Middle child.
Yes, middle child. Yeah. So yeah, I grew up in a family where I seen my family struggle financially. I hardly see them because they've been working from early morning to late night. I seen my mom counting the money, and my dad was always at work. So I seen all these struggles and, not having a money, eating just plain bread.
Yes. Oh.
And always, and always, hearing, oh, we cannot get this and cannot get that, cannot get that. But what I really love from my family, and I'm so, so, so grateful that my dad and mom, they've been really strict. So what they teach me, uh, they teach me to be kind. They teach me to be respectful. They teach me never talk behind back of someone. We never show in our family love. Sometimes we, in
Yes.
our average family, we are cuddling each other.
Yes,
I love you.
absolutely. Yes.
But it's never been told in my family, unfortunately. But secretly, obviously, we loved each other. And I'm so grateful that I gained this from my family. Maybe I did not have a money, but I truly believe most important thing in any human's life is to have these feelings.
Yes,
you care,
absolutely.
you love, because you cannot get these feelings during your lifetime. This needs to come from the beginning. So yeah, this is from where I'm coming from, and I truly love my family, and whatever I do today, I do for my family.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I love, when you mentioned about our community, I've seen it, on social media, how different people reach out, and I can see you guys are so close, like Armand's, you, Annette, like all cozy up and celebrating together and being a part, and it's just a reflection of, to the world, that this is the type of society that we're building, relationship that we create. I, for one, I didn't know anybody, but most of the people that I do business are the people that I met online. And I came across you online and I followed you and I was like, wow, she's incredible. And I love that you're so raw, you're real. On when you're talking about your stories, your experience. So thank you for sharing that. And oh man, I can't wait to visit Latvia one day, because I know it's going to be, it's beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, wow. That's great. So growing up, what are some of the interests that you pursue or goals and that you wanted to achieve, and what did you do to achieve them?
I was thinking about this. Well, what I really, really clearly remember. So, I'm Latvian.
Yes.
And English language. Yes. I never grew up with the English language.
Oh,
I learned in the school.
So Latvia has their own language, right?
Yeah, Latvian language. Yeah.
Oh,
so Latvian language.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was so bad in English language in the lessons. So we have basically we have 10 scores, but I had like 4 scores. I had like this, so bad, like
under 5, under the passing mark.
Like hardly 0.
Yeah.
And my dream actually was always speak good English, but I never could knew how I can gain, because I only learned English in the school. I never had people who I can communicate.
Yes.
And I still remember when I was little, I was kind of speaking English, but not English. Like I'm professional in English.
Yeah.
So that was my dream. That was my dream, to speak English. Obviously, was kind of tough. to learn English. But since I came to Ireland, because I was actually in Ireland as well working, and England, I was so driven to learn English language.
Mhm.
And yeah, now I'm so proud I can speak in
Yes.
English, and I'm sure you understand me clearly.
Oh, I can't believe you're saying
So
that. I can't believe you're asking me that.
yeah.
Uh,
So,
okay.
so that was my dream. And another my dream was to be a hairdresser.
Mhm.
Since I was a kid, I always wanted to be hairdresser. I think I was 12. Yeah, I was 12. I was telling my mom, I want to be hairdresser. I want to cut people's hair. I want to
Yeah.
make them beautiful.
Mhm.
And I completed my mission. I was actually a professional hairdresser for 12 years.
Wow.
Was yeah, I was yeah.
Wow.
Even my daughter now, she's saying, "Oh my God, mommy, I'm so glad you're hairdresser. You can cut my hair for free."
Oh, wow. For
but
wow.
but yeah, I was working the best salons in London. I was
Mm,
going through amazing seminars and trainings. I
mm.
passed like color course. I was in L'Oreal Academy.
Oh,
I was
wow.
working in the Soho. I was, getting up and up. But of
Mm.
course, I finished hairdressing career because of average. That was actually closer to my heart.
Oh man, wow. Well, for us ladies, our hairs are one of the most important part of our, appearances. So good hair and good how you style it is what makes a woman beautiful. But it's amazing that you have those skills and especially when the goals that you set yourself. And I know while following you and watching you, you're that goal oriented kind of person. So it's always goals and there's always a roadmap to everything that you do. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. So can you share some aha moments and also life-changing decisions in terms that changed your life? I know there's a lot, but
There is a lot, but I was writing down, actually, there are three most important events in my life.
Mhm.
So one is actually 2012. Well, 2012, when I was living in London, because 2019 I moved to London from Latvia. I wanted to
Yes.
earn money.
Yes.
So 2012, something happened. Basically, I got into depression. I
Okay.
got into the depression, and I was start thinking, sorry for saying that, but what the hell I am doing here? What my life purpose? Like I was so
Mhm.
fed up with everything, working.
Yes.
I didn't like that time. I was young. I was going out and drinking, and all these things. And I
Yes.
thought, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? And I was so lucky actually because I was asking the questions, and
Mm.
all the answers was coming to me. So one
Mm.
friend of mine, she recommended really good book.
Mhm.
It's Barbara Berger. Is it your life happy? I read this book, and it's still this book I read like 3 times. It's like kind of my Bible of my
Right.
personal development beginning. So good
Right.
book.
Right.
Then in 2012, I also went to astrology.
Mm.
Astrologies, I truly believe astrology as well, because I believe, we are connected with the universe, and,
Yes. Mm.
we need to see where our stars be in that time.
Mhm.
And, that was like my turning point. I kind of start get into personal development, because I truly believe we cannot be rich with the money, but we have to be rich with personal development. This is the number one.
That's right.
Uh, then obviously going forward, 2013 was big, massive game changer for me. I met my daughter's dad,
Okay.
uh, and yeah, and I found out I am pregnant.
Yes.
Um, that changed my life as well,
Mhm.
completely.
Completely.
Again,
Yes.
I see something. And 2017 was the year actually when I decided to be part of this company, the business.
Mhm.
And and I changed my life
Yeah.
dramatically. Sorry.
Drastically.
The
Yes.
same, my daughter's dad. Actually, I ended relationship
Okay.
because I wanted to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
2017, I cut everything in my life. I stopped to see all my friends who was
Mm.
dragging me down.
Yes.
I ended up relationship. I become almost homeless without income.
Mm.
Um, was hard, but and actually I quit my job as well. So I
Oh,
done everything like
oh wow.
drastically
Wow.
because
All in one go.
all in
Oh.
one go.
Mm.
But yeah, was tough, was difficult, but I am so grateful for these moments because
Yeah,
these moments actually made me who I am right now. I am tough woman, I'm
absolutely.
tough mom, I'm tough
Yes,
businesswoman, entrepreneur. So these
absolutely.
are,
Oh, wow. When you mentioned about, those early stages where uh, where you start doubting yourself, when you start asking yourself, is it really worth it for me to be alive? Or, what am I doing? Depression is real and it happens to people,
mm,
especially when there's no roadmap or there's no goal set in life.
yeah,
And so you repeat, you kind of like you live your life and then you kind of like get bored because you keep repeating the same things that you're doing every day, right? And when you mentioned that you had friends that drag you down, you made a decision. You made a decision to, okay, that's enough, I want to be successful. And um I your love life, your personal story, I saw earlier that you are engaged. Now, I know this is not in one of our questions, but I want to ask because I know it is one incredible moment that as a woman to go through. I myself was so excited when I got engaged. So, can you share a little bit? How do you feel about it, and how did you meet with your new fiance? That must be very interesting too.
no. I think you are Annette
Oh,
got
is that a
engaged.
net? Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! I keep
It's
on
okay,
mixing up.
but I was part of it. I was part of engagement. I've been part of
Oh no. Okay.
engagement.
Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay. But
It's
I'm
okay.
sure that one day, well, I'm sure one day down the road, one day it'll happen, right?
It
So yeah, but I'm really grateful that, one of the things that really, even for those people who are listening, in on, Alena's story, she mentioned some important things that we also need to learn from, especially when realizing that moment when somebody's dragging you down. Always make sure that you check your environment, whether the people that you're surrounding yourself with uplifts you or lift you up or bring a positive impact in your life. Those are the people that you need to surround yourself with. Do not, and if you think that you're hanging out with toxic people, it's time to make a change. And I think the biggest thing, the strongest decision that you make is when the moment that you realize, I need to be something. I need to become something and I need to be successful. And I just love how you just word all of that out because, it resonates with me in my past because, we needed that, in order to
exactly.
move forward in life. So, and even with that, even though it also having a partner or a husband, it plays a huge role because if you are dating or going out with a partner that's not supportive of you and your goals and your dreams and your vision, you got to let it go because it'll drag you down as well. Okay. So guys,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. So yeah. Did you want to add anything?
No, yeah, I
Yes.
remember. I know, obviously, I don't want someone made these drastic decisions,
Yes.
quitting their relationship, and because I don't want to give a recommendation, but how I was deciding, I have always this Mel Robbins or Les Brown, can't remember who was saying, but I have these words in my head: Are you living together or are you dying together? And
Oh,
this
love
was
that.
like constantly going on in my head. And
Mm.
because many, actually the biggest secret is, well, I know I'm not going to tell, it's something what else I've done, but all my friends was kind of talking me out, but I made a decision because I knew it's not going to change anything, because this was going on and on and on. So if you obviously in toxic relationship, I'm not giving recommendation. Ask yourself questions, because you are the person who knows the best. You make your own decisions. So yeah, but this was what it was in my head constantly. Are you living together or you're dying together?
Oh my gosh, I really love that because it's actually true. A lot of, especially women and men who are hungry for success, who are hungry to, to do something good for themselves and their families and their loved ones. And at times there's factors that holds them back, right? And I think you're right. It all comes down to the individual's decision, whether you want to grow or you want to die along with, the, the people that's holding you back. So that's great. That's great. Thank you for that. I will remember that because that sounds really, really true. Okay, so
Powerful.
yeah. So what are your hobbies or things that you love doing when you have free time in your hands? I know you're a very busy woman right now, especially not only just Everidge itself, but also with your daughter. And I know raising kids, as a solo mom, it's quite a journey, right? So tell us, what are your hobbies and things that you love doing when you have the time in your hands?
Yes. Oh my God. Lately, since 2019, no, 2020, I am into spiritual world.
Oh,
This pandemic actually changed
yeah.
lots of things in a good way. And I start actually thinking from where actually we are coming from, who we are. So I really, really, when my Marisa goes sleep, when I by myself, I really love to watch all these spiritual people who are talking, what's happening currently in the world, not from the bad side, but from the positive
Yes.
side, because there's
Yes.
actually amazing things happening, all the vibrations, and
I
the
know.
world is changing.
That's right.
I love to listen relaxing music. I don't like to listen anymore these. I can be a DJ, you can be my rock star. So I don't listen all these pop music. I
Yeah.
literally love to listen all the relaxing music,
Mm.
vocal bands. I just sit there and just thinking and listening. I also actually love drawing. I love art.
Oh, wow.
Uh, yeah, I don't know if you've been seeing some of my
Yes,
on my
I did.
Instagram and Facebook. I've been,
Hmm. Yes.
I love, I just like when I put my
Your
pen
hand in
on the
the,
paper, I just love to draw. Oh, that is
oh,
making me.
gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And yeah, what else? I love, yeah. When I was little, so I don't like to use this word, but I used to don't like to read the books.
Mhm.
Um, uh, Guys, if you're listening to me, get into the habit, read the books. I know sometimes we have the limit time, but books
Mm.
actually, it's really powerful. But don't read the romance books
Romance
and
book.
all these, but
Absolutely.
literally read the books about life, about personal
Mhm.
development,
Yeah.
and motivation. I love to listen more motivation. Even we are so motivated or we not, motivation is also my thing, what I love to listen, because it doesn't matter how successful we are or how much we earn, whatever, we still need the motivation. I
Mm.
love to listen motivations.
I
Love it.
know. Oh my gosh. You have such a beautiful mindset in spirit. I can just feel it resonating and vibrating through to me as well. So, I love it when you mentioned, I had Marshall with me on Monday, and we were talking about books, and he said, oh, he hates reading books. He's not the type of person, but he likes to listen to audio. Some people, they have a
Uh,
different take on how to listen to books or listen to podcasts or taking the audio of a book and just play it. Some people, but I myself, I love reading books as well. So I love it when you say, we need to. The most important thing, even if you're successful, you still need to feed your soul, feed your mind with,
So important.
yes, exactly. Because it's very, very important. And especially when we're online doing network marketing, it is something crucial, very, very crucial. And that's why we have these courses. That's why self-development and personal growth is so
Oh, yeah.
important in our community. Not just earning money or building business to earn the money, but we're so, personal growth and leadership and self-development is so important. It's key in our growth in our community. And that's why I just love, with our Everett Summit that's coming. We know that, there's a lot of that coming, right? A lot of lessons, a lot of presentations that will be done on that part. So uh, I love it. I love when you mention also art. You're so artistic, and not everybody has that talent and that eye. But it's rare to find artists, and so really, really good to know that you are. What's your favorite food?
Oh, I like potato pancakes.
Oh, really? Potato
Potato
pancakes.
pancakes. Oh, and
Oh,
crab salad.
okay. I have never tried potato pancakes,
Pancakes.
but definitely something that I'll send me the
I
recipe.
will give you recipe.
Yes, yes, definitely. Okay, awesome, awesome. Because you know how food is life, and you get, I don't know, but
Yeah.
food is so good. Food
Yeah.
is life. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so tell us your story and your journey. And I know a lot of people love to hear this. Tell us your story and your journey with Everidge. What has Everidge offer you that separates from all other ventures you did in the past?
Well, to be honest, I never involved in any venture projects.
Mm,
So straight after hairdressing, I
mm,
went to MLCI business.
right.
This was my jump. So I don't have really what to compare, but what I was doing, I thought I'm doing clever thing. I thought, okay, I'm going to start MLCI business. And I thought on a side, I'm going to start another network marketing
Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
we get into this
Yes.
industry, oh, someone offering something. But that wasn't a good idea, of
Yeah,
course. You can't
definitely.
focus on two things. And I didn't like the product either. So yeah. So why I choose the average? Because I will tell you, when I was doing the hairdressing, I love the feeling when the woman was leaving the seat and they were
Mhm.
cuddling me. And
Yes.
you know how it
Oh,
is when you get out from the hairdresser and your hair is like, wow.
I know. Yes, yes.
Ah,
I feel the same
and
way
I
all
love,
the time.
yeah. And I really love this feeling, when women's or even men's, I was doing also men's, they were
Mm,
so appreciating. They was writing the reviews.
mm,
But unfortunately, this feeling for the people was only last for 6 or for 8 weeks.
that's right.
Again, your hair's.
Mhm. Yes.
And what I like about this project, I change people's life forever,
Forever.
forever, for rest of their life, for the next generations to come.
Yes, absolutely.
Because now people are coming to me and always saying, oh my God, Alena, thank you so much. And this is just, I don't care how much, I do care, money is important, but
Mhm.
if you compare money and these words is
Mm,
just like overwhelming when the people are grateful, you
yes.
talk them to come to the business, get these products and when you change their mindset and when they are listening, your
Mm,
talks and inspiration, this is like, and this is what I love about, like like here we can stand out individually
mm,
because in cooperative side or all the social you are kind of fitting in, but
yes.
here in this business you standing out as an
Mm,
individual, you standing out, you show all your skills, you show your uniqueness. And oh my God, I recommend anyone these type of the businesses because end of the day, money is important, but it's actually how you are growing yourself personally,
that's right.
sharing, and it's beautiful.
Mm. I love how you word it, you know, the feeling of comparing uh, when you're doing a hair for somebody and they give you that hug, that feeling of gratefulness. It doesn't last long because once the hair is back to normal, you know,
Yeah.
and yeah. So I love it how you see it. I love how you see it that way, versus when you become a part of what we're amazingly building in MLCI. It's something that's going to be there for ages. You're leaving a legacy that will from for generation and generation to come. So I love that, and you're so lucky also that you didn't go through any MLM experiences, because you know, straight from when you mentioned your story earlier, you've done hairdressing for quite some time, and straight to average. And I'm grateful that you did. You didn't go through the experience that we went through when we were part of other MLM.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Okay, so because we have so many projects in our average system, and I know you yourself plays a huge role as well, in this, in promoting the project and all that. What is your personal favorite and why?
Well, everyone have personal favorite. Well, my personal favorite, if I can say, is actually, well, it's not the product, but it's
Mhm,
actually the mission and the vision. I
mhm.
always gonna stand for the new economical evolution of the world. It, it well, you already hear my story. I am really, I'm already kind of spiritual, and
Yes.
yeah, from here. So it touched my heart.
Mhm.
Actually, what our CEO Andre Hurato is creating, this new, how he wants to change the current situation,
Mhm.
wants to stop people to be poor, stop to
Yes.
people to be in this slavery.
Mhm.
People are living better world. And
Yes.
actually, if I can add, yesterday I experienced some beautiful experience. Me, Annette, Stasis, and Annette's fiance, we went to this um, zip line
Oh yes,
from
yes.
the, you
Oh,
know,
that's
I,
scary.
I it's scary, but when I was so scared, but when I done it, I literally wanted to cry. I was so full emotion. I got even goosebumps. I was
Goosebumps.
so full emotions, because many people are aiming to earn these thousands, these millions. They're
Mhm.
aiming for material things.
That's right.
Um, but you know what we need to aim for? We need to aim for to experience these things, to travel, to try something what scares you so badly from the
Mhm.
high. And when I done this ride, I thought, oh my God, like, if I would never be part of MLCI ever reach, if I would never be part of, such a big business, if I never would earn such a beautiful money, I would never experience these feelings. And I wish many people don't just aim for the money, aim to live the life, experience, do the things what you never done.
That's right.
Because I can't, that was amazing. So definitely for me is new. The second for me is, okay, who I need to go, both academy and MLCI business.
Mhm.
Of course, we have beautiful projects, UGPay and UGain and EduCafe, all of them are beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
But one like I love MLCI, and we just actually had ambassador call, and Andre
Mhm.
Cabrato was telling about MLCI business, and about building the business. The building the business is like building the skeleton. So basically, you first build your bones, you get stronger,
Mm.
right? With a business, with MLCI or whatever business you do, you are building to be strong.
Yes,
Because you cannot just straight away invest and be strong and be rich,
that's right.
because if you're going to get rich like this, you're not going to be strong, because you're not
Yes,
going to know lots of things.
exactly.
But through the business, you learn all the hard points, all the
Mm,
tears, all the appreciation, all the
mm,
personal development. So the business is the power. So MLCI, so you build, and then again, you start building your muscles, you're becoming more stronger, more experienced, and then
yes,
the rest is coming. Then it's
yes.
coming, okay, how I'm going to use my money, how I'm going to maximize my money through the academy, private investor,
Mm,
how I'm going to help the people, how I'm going to lead the people. So for me, definitely is new,
mm.
MLCI and API. So sorry if
Wow.
I'm,
No,
not
no,
mentioning
no,
other products,
no.
but we have other beautiful projects, but this is my
Yes.
number 3 product.
Uh, I wish a lot of people come to the realization that financial literacy is so important. Because, like, thank you for sharing that from your ambassadors meeting. uh, I love it, when the CEO, you shared that with you build your bones first. And it just, that is so true. We need to really understand our education. And when we understand that, it makes us stronger, not only in knowledge, because knowledge is power plus action. And if you utilize those skills, it's going to be with you and stay with you forever. No one's going to come and take away those skills that you acquire, and knowledge. Everything other else, if you can come in and say invest and start with just looking at the money will follow. The money will follow everything else, like you said, and then start building the muscle and all that. So wow, that's incredible. I love what you just said. I'm a big fan of the Academy of Private Investor. And in fact, that was the
Uh,
reason why I joined, because when I saw the education, it's like, oh, I need to know how to manage, how to invest, how to do all of this, because I was never taught this in school, in my entire life. Only the basics, but not the deeper, not digging deeper into what
Definitely.
this really is. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I love it. Love it. Thank you, Lena. Now, what
And I
would be,
really love,
yes, yes.
oh,
Yeah, yeah. Please
no, no,
add.
no, I just really want to add about Academy, because, we have many partners, including me, probably you, currently, in a business. It does not matter, obviously, how much you earn the money, but
Right.
all of us, we are so educated. I already created my different portfolios. Obviously, I'm not going to talk
Yes.
about where I'm invest, but I invested like, so many things, not
Yes.
just crypto, not just
Yes.
stocks, but actually beautiful opportunities,
Yes.
IPOs, STOs, bonds and gold and
Yeah.
physical gold. Because, and it's funny, I don't want to again appreciate other companies, but when I offer Academy and our products, and people are so, should not say that much, but so dragged into their own business, they don't see other opportunities. But
Yes.
that's what I like about our MLCI. We are so educated, we see
Yeah.
other opportunities.
Yes.
Obviously, not necessarily, we don't talk about the business, come and invest, but we
Mm,
understand we need to put somewhere else
that's right.
our money.
That's right. Exactly. I agree with you on that one. Because that's exactly what I did. I'm not going to go into my personal portfolio, but with this education, and I'm so proud every time I present the core presentation, I always talk about how important the academy, because I was able to build a personal one. And you know what? I always bookmark any updates. What's the new IPO coming? What's the new ICO coming out? What's the new crypto? It's not just crypto, like you mentioned. It's anything else. Bonds, mutual funds, ETF, like so much more. And I just love it because when you have that
Mhm.
knowledge, oh, you build up on it, right? So that's incredible. Thank you for re-emphasizing that one. so what
Yeah.
would so what would be a challenge? Our last of the before I let you go, because I know you're busy. So what would be a challenge or words of encouragement you want to leave for anyone in our community, in our average community, or anybody that's out there following you but still hasn't decided yet to join our opportunity?
Oh, I love this quote, actually, if I
Mhm.
can mention. So shine your light at all
Oh,
the time, because
yes.
because you never know who you are gonna leading out from the darkness.
Mm.
You never know who needs you. You never know who needs the help. Maybe not necessarily in this company.
Mm.
What I experienced when I was start doing personal development, I remember uh, I remember the saying, you need to be nice all the time. And I remember I was going this, at that time I was living in London. I was finishing, late work. That time I still was kind of working. And
Yes.
I went to the shop, and the lady, obviously she was doing long hours at work. And, people was a bit rude to her, and she was a bit
Yes.
snappy. And
Right.
you know what? I just came to, the detail, and I just put my smile and just ask, oh, how was your day? And I start talking, and she just like open
Lights
up.
up. Oh,
Oh, and I done so many times, or bus drivers, they are like,
yes.
rude or something. And I just like smile. How
Mm.
is your day going?
Yes.
Obviously, sometimes doesn't work. Sometimes our people kind of close,
Yes. Yeah.
but it's beautiful. Only you can
Mm.
make someone day. Offer the opportunity, offer the business, or even offer the smile. Okay, I know it's hard. We have to cover today, nowadays we're uncover, but try,
You can smile with
just
your eyes.
try.
Do you know you can smile with your
Yes.
eyes? They can see it.
you know,
Mm.
People need us like you don't know. Obviously, I know currently is hard. We have tough times, actually. We have everyone experienced tough times, but try to be there for someone, to show the life, show them how she can get out of the darkness.
Mm.
Because since I've been part of this spiritual awakening,
Mm.
agree or not agree, I don't ask you, but we are here for something. It can be for one people, like, for one group, or 10 or 100, you
Mm.
know but trust me, you can give so much light with the good words, with the
Mm.
good actions. Just try to be better every single day. Acknowledge,
Mm.
obviously, acknowledge, maybe you done something wrong, or I can be snappy, I can say bad words. We still humans.
Yes, absolutely.
Acknowledge that, but try to be better person. No, you
Mm.
can't say person. Better, better than before.
Yes. Yeah. It's everyday progression,
Yeah,
for us. And, that's what we're all humans. We have flaws. But like you said, as long as we know our purpose on earth, and when you know your purpose, you know exactly where to go. And I love when you say shine your light. What's that song? I think I remember shine your light. Oh wow, that's incredible. I
yeah.
love that. Shine your light to because you never know what other people are going through, especially in these difficult times. It's so important to be kind. I love your message, Elena. In my ward in our church, we recently had a youth drive through, and one of their theme was be kind. It matters, and it's nice because yes, yeah, be kind from the heart. I never know who's out there who needed it. And I love it. Thank you for sharing that experience, how you light up other people's faces. Some people they would come at you feeling so, but all you got to do is be calm, be humble, and be nice, and just put that smile on your face, and that will really make another person's world shine brighter. So,
Yeah.
Alena, I am so grateful, for you being able to accept my invitation to be on Unleash Your Story. This is, I want the world to know, and I want to reach out the average presence to the world, that these are real people. These are incredible leaders that started from they had their struggles, and look at where they are at right now. So we are real people and we are a real community with creating a real ecosystem and an answer to everybody who wants to be a part of our journey. So if you are going to be watching the replay, there's going to be a YouTube recording available that I will stick into the caption after this, and to also revisit on Alena's story and learn. There's so much golden nuggets that she dropped, and also her personal story. So Alena, thank you for sharing your personal story with us. And I know everybody, I've learned so much from you this morning as well. So thank you. If you want to
Thank
add
you.
anything else before we close up.
Um, Thank you so much, Nelly, for doing such a beautiful journey. I think it's really important. And again, these stories is not just for Nelly or for me
Yes,
or for other
absolutely.
ambassadors. These stories are for you. And maybe sometimes it doesn't resonate, but if it resonates with you,
Mm,
just use it, because we went through these things. We are doing it. We're doing all together, and
mm,
this is all about our community. If you can, always try to find a time to plug in on these calls. Try to be there.
yes,
Average Summit,
exactly.
definitely, because on these events, on these platform, like everything, we are giving them something to you, something unique where you can take it and use it.
Mm,
And these events, when I was start doing the business in this company, I know how difficult it was with the time, with the money, but I was doing anyway, because
mm.
Armand's told me. Armand's my upline and mentor. He said, Alan, you need to go on these events, because your structure is gonna grow, your check is gonna grow. I said, like, why you are talking? But it's true. I
Yes.
went each of events. I didn't went to Kuala Lumpur, and I was so regretting. So I'm not trying to sell you nothing. We
Yeah.
don't. We
Mm,
just know it. It works. It definitely works if you're
mm,
gonna use it.
mm.
So just be present and just learn. If it's resonate with you, just do it. Just do it. Make action and
Mm.
make something better in your life. Still appreciate the current moment, be
Yes.
grateful, but always aim for more, because you are made for something better.
Better.
Definitely.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Wise words, Alena. Thank you so much. We'll talk again later on, but a pleasure to be with you this morning and evening in your end. So for now, enjoy your day. Everybody watching, thank you for being with us. Alena, once again, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.